down when them drums start beating. Hold me down with long tentacles before I flail head, arms, legs, prancing with the rhythm of the drums. When them drums start rolling, tie me down with solid, supple vines, fat with sap. Bind me or I will spring like a wild goat, heartbeats echoing the pounding of the drums. When them drums start throbbing, stake me down with cow staves, lest feet go tumbling over fields and trees, leaving heel prints in the earth, following the pulsing of the drums. Hold me down when them drums start rumbling. Tangle me with fishing lines knitted into seine. Hold me lest I dance into sea, beating back the tide to the drumming of the drums. When them drums start booming, strap me to a tree with nylon ropes and wrap me, lest my body losing will, yielding, fly above the earth, beyond the sky to the tripping of the drums. When them drums start calling, lace me up with nylons, tangle me up, for I cast when me clothes, burst out my skin, split open like a calabash to the urging and coercing of the drums. Hold me down when them drums start calling, dum bling free. Lock me away in irons, or I might just take drums and drummers back to Africa with me. I'm grateful to be here today. I wasn't here last year. Thank you. But I thought of it, and when I heard, last Sunday I was over here, and I just happened to mention, you know, can you hear me? I just happened to mention that there's usually an Emancipation celebration here, and one of the kind men over there at the bar said to me, he said it's next week. So I called up and got my name on the list. So yes, I'm one of those people. Fair enough. But I'm really happy to be home. And you know, I'm moving back home soon, so you'll be seeing me. So don't ask me, you still here? This is where I belong. I am thankful to the Brimstone Hill, the Fortress Society, for helping me, granting me money towards the printing of my book. And they're on sale today, no pressure. I usually sell them for $40, but because today is Emancipation celebration, you can get them for $30. Or if I feel good, maybe $25. Let's say $25. Okay. So Michelle somewhere has them. Michelle, my little sister, that I inherited from my father. So we're going to read Marcus of the Woods, which I read 2 years ago when I was here, before the book was made. And you're going to help me, of course, because this is a very exhausting poem to read. If you don't help me, I can't do it. So you're going to learn something for me. Okay, so the story of Marcus is that this particular African decided, hell no, I'm not going to be a slave. And so he leaves the plantation. But he doesn't go very far away. He goes up in the hills, but he keeps coming back. And I found some years ago, I was in the Heritage Society, which is now called National Trust, and came upon this little story. And I thought, this must be written about. Okay, so you're gonna learn this. Marcus come down when the moon is dim. Down. Marcus come down when the moon is dim.
Marcus come down when the moon is dim.
I know I ain't got to teach you all how to say dialect. I do that in the States. But here you know it, right? Because that's where I learn it. Okay. So the first line is, Marcus come down when the moon is dim. Marcus done gone and they can't catch him. Actually catch. Yeah, let's say that. Let me say that again. Marcus done gone and they can't catch him.
Marcus done gone and they can't catch him.
Okay, let's do the two together now. Marcus come down when the moon is dim. Marcus done gone and they can't catch him.
Marcus done gone and they can't catch him.
You sound like you learn it. Man. Okay, so when I raise my hand, this one, that's when you will say that chorus, okay? So we're going to start with the chorus after I say the title. Marcus of the Woods.
Moon is Marcus done gone and they can't catch him.
When the moon is low in the eastern sky, and Master and his men gone shut the eye, there comes the shadow down by the cane, and the folk know that Marcus is here again. Long time ago, Marcus followed his will. He left the estate for the woods up the hill. The master men search and swear by the book, but they can't find him as much as they look. Marcus broad like a mountain, tall like a tree, a big African vowing to always live free. He bathed in the springs and trap what he can. He dig up potatoes and live off the land. Marcus come down.
Moon is them.
Marcus
done gone
and they can't catch him. Then one sometime past, the blacks agitate. They burn down the cane and leave the estate. Marcus helped them make their home in the woods so they could live free as best as they could. Marcus know where all the runaways be, but where he rests his head no one could see. So when they catch and hang the rest in a tree, Marcus still out there in the woods living free.
Marcus come down when the moon is dim. Marcus done gone and they can't catch him.
But every so often, he miss folk from the estate. And once in a while, when it get really late, he whistles a faint tune at some girlfriend's shack who ain't surprised to hear that Marcus come back. By the time Master wake up in the wee dawn, Marcus done take what he wants and he gone. The master men hunt for him all through the day, but they can't figure out where that Marcus does stay. They harass all the blacks and give them some licks, but none of them tell about Marcus' smart tricks. Long time he come and go as he please, worrying the master, giving him little ease.
Marcus come down when the moon is dim. Marcus done gone and they can't catch him.
Thank you. When master and his men meet to hunt for this man, the estate folks send message to warn about the plan. But one day, the gunmen sneak off on a whim. They surrounded Marcus and took aim at him. Marcus raised up his cutlass, rush out in wrath. The men dropped their rifle and dashed down the path. They said, this man Marcus had some kind of charm. He spooked the gunmen, they could do him no harm. And whenever Marcus meet a hunter alone, he would beat him with sticks and pelt him with stone. The white men get angry, they just couldn't rest. What, this dumb nigger man think he is the best?
Marcus come down when the moon is dim. Marcus done gone and they can't catch him.
Then one day, master say that Marcus done dead. They say how they shoot Marcus twice in his head. The blacks them know better, Marcus can't die. No bullet could catch him, master just telling lie. And even if they don't see Marcus no more, there'll be some bush rum behind somebody's door. And when the overseer fell dead beating a man, the blacks know that he fell by Marcus' strong hand. And the women them swore he had taken some food. And the men often guessed he had piled up the wood. And sometimes there's a whistle upon the still air, and the black people wink, knowing Marcus is there. Marcus come down when the moon is dim,
Marcus done gone
and they can't catch him. Thank you.